Good morning, students. Today we are studying nucleic acid. As you know, nucleic acid are the very important biomolecule in our body. The main functions of nucleic acid also a little bit you know. Now, there are two types of nucleic acid in the body. One is DNA and another one is RNA. Any of the nucleic acid molecule, when hydrolyzed, there are three types of molecule will remove after hydrolysis. One unit of sugar we will get, pentose sugar. Second unit is one of the phosphate unit or uh, and third one of the nitrogenous base. Many of the nitrogenous base मिलेंगी. So nitrogenous base. As we are doing a study of DNA and RNA both, what type of sugars are present in DNA and RNA? Let us draw the structure of pentose sugar. So the structure of sugar. One of the pentagon you have to draw. Okay. Now at this pentagon, this is the 1 dash molecule, 2 dash, 3 dash numbering, 4 dash numbering, and this CH2OH. So this one CH2OH. This is 5 dash numbering. Dash is here so that there will be no confusion between the numbering of nitrogenous base and sugar. And at one position, as this OH group is above, hydrogen group is here, and at 2 numbering, H, OH, H, OH, H. This is the structure. This structure is ribose sugar. This ribose is present in DNA. Now one more sugar we will draw. A little bit big you have to draw. Again OH here, H here, H. From the second carbon atom, one oxygen is removed, so the word deoxy ribose here. Rest all is similar. H, OH, CH2, OH, H. Okay. Number 4, number 5. So this one is third carbon atom. This one is number 5 carbon atom. 5 carbon atom. Okay. So this deoxyribose is present in. Just suppose it deoxy word is coming. Then this one is present in DNA. And this only ribose sugar is present in RNA. Now correct? Okay. Ribose sugar along with oxygen, it is present in RNA, and oxygen at number 2 carbon atom is not here. So this one is deoxyribose sugar. This one is present in DNA. This is about the sugar. Now next we are drawing the phosphate unit. It is a very simple phosphate unit. PO, O minus, O minus, O minus. This one is general structure of phosphate unit. As this phosphate unit will be attached with one of the other type of molecule in the nucleic acid, so we can put dash that this phosphate unit is attached. One more carbon atom may be attached, so both sided. Sometimes we can put dash. After hydrolysis, we will get this type of unit of phosphate. Okay. Then next we are drawing the all four possible bases present in nitrogen present in DNA and RNA. The name of the bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, and uracil. There are two types of bases present in the nitrogenous bases. One is purine type bases and another one is pyrimidine type bases. In the purine type bases, there are two types. One is adenine and another one is guanine. Typical heterocyclic compound where a little bit difference in both the structure. The position of NH2 group is different. The rest, this structure is similar in both. And instead of NH2, one carbonyl group is present, and here NH2 group is present for adenine and guanine. Okay. Then these are the pyrimidine bases. These three are pyrimidine bases. So pyrimidine bases, number one is thymine basis. This methyl group is not present, then it will become uracil base. Okay. This thymine base is present in DNA, and instead of thymine, this uracil base is present in RNA. Otherwise, adenine, guanine, and cytosine. These three are bases present in both RNA and DNA. So, in all DNA, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine is present. In RNA, adenine, guanine, uracil, and cytosine is present. So, these are the two purine bases, and rest of the two are pyrimidine bases. Now, we will do work for nucleoside. The first step of formation of DNA and RNA molecule, formation of nucleoside. Nucleoside is basically, there is a combination of base and sugar. Base and sugar. Then there will be formation of nucleoside. Okay, so from the base, this sugar, any one sugar, either of DNA or RNA I am taking, at this position instead of OH, there will be the presence of any of the base out of these five bases. The rest is hydrogen. Suppose it is RNA, then both are hydrogen. This one is H, OH, CH2, OH, H. So, this is the structure of one of the nucleoside. Depending on the type of base, the structure of nucleoside will be changed, as well as depend on the sugar, the type of nucleoside will be changed. Okay. This is the nucleoside present in RNA, as I have taken. This is the nucleoside present in DNA, because I have taken deoxyribose sugar. If I am taking oxygen is also here, means ribose sugar, then it will present in RNA. So this is the only difference. Otherwise, what are nucleosides? That is for you, that combination of base and sugar is known as nucleoside. Okay. So this one is the nucleoside present in oxygen is also here. So nucleoside present in RNA. If for DNA I will draw, what I will do? The number 1 point, oxygen won't be here. Base as it is at 1 dash carbon atom, OH at 3 dash, CH2, OH and H. This type of nucleoside as base is combined with deoxyribose, so it will be present in DNA. So I hope it is very clear that base plus sugar, that is nucleoside, and if base is attached with ribose sugar, then it is the nucleoside of RNA. If base is attached with deoxyribose sugar, then it is present in DNA. Now the next molecule in the row is nucleotide. For nucleotide, I need to do this change, nucleotide and base plus sugar plus phosphate unit. It is known as nucleotide. Okay, so I am drawing the structure, anyone. So here base is present, hydrogen, suppose HOH, I am taking HOH, CH2, and the rest of the part of phosphate linkage. This is the structure of nucleotide. One of the nucleotide, as I am taking ribose sugar, so nucleotide present in RNA. If I will take deoxyribose sugar and bases also I will take ATGC, then it will be the nucleotide present in DNA. So this is the small picture that how a nucleotide will form and how the nucleoside will form. Now we will deal with the dinucleotide first. If you will understand dinucleotide, then we can understand that how any of the polynucleotide will form. For dinucleotide, I am drawing two structure of nucleotide. Here, the top position, I am drawing one more nucleotide. Okay, same nucleotide I am drawing. Okay, base will be different and sugar may be different. This one is base, hydrogen. Okay, then this one is oxygen. I am taking the same 3 linkage, number 3 linkage in the same manner. Okay, both HOH I have taken, means that is of RNA. Then this is your number 1 carbon, 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Here again nucleotide I am drawing. It means phosphate unit I will draw. Okay, this one is O minus charge. O minus charge. So what will happen when these two will attached? The dinucleotide will form by means of linkage present in this phosphate linkage will present in this 5, 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash and 5 dash. This phosphate unit will attach with the third position of next unit. So see what structure we will get here. This first unit will remain as it is. Base, hydrogen, H, OH, and as I told you, this 3 dash unit. Okay, from this 3 dash unit, this OH will remain as it is and phosphate linkage will be here. Okay. Now the rest of the molecule here, that is CH2 and its phosphate unit. Okay. Now this phosphate unit from this linkage is present with 5 unit. So the 5 unit carbon atom we will write here. We will start from here. Okay. So phosphate unit is forming a linkage between 3 dash and 5 dash carbon atom. 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. So 3 dash 5 dash linkage is present between in the 3 dash and 5 dash part of sugar. There is a phosphate unit present. Okay. So rest of the filling I am doing here. As usual, base will be here and hydrogen will be here. Numbering should be smaller so the things becomes clear. So now in all you can understand that phosphate, sugar, base, phosphate, sugar, base. So the repeating unit of polynucleotide is phosphate, sugar, base, again phosphate, sugar, base in this manner. So one more unit will come here. Then again it will linked with the 3 dash carbon atom. Okay. So this is about the dinucleotide and the linkage present between these two is known as phosphodiester linkage. So again I am repeating, the linkage present between DNA and RNA is known as phosphodiester type linkage. So in a small manner I am showing one of the polynucleotide. So here base, sugar is attached with phosphate, then again sugar, from this sugar again base is attached, then again phosphate, again sugar, from sugar this type of polymeric structure you can say that it is repeating. Okay, this side you can say that whole end, then at the end again sugar, at the end sugar and base, and this unit can be repeated as anion. This is the entire polymeric unit of polynucleotide, one molecule of nucleic acid. In this nucleic acid many of the phosphodiester linkages are present. Okay, so this is the small representation of one molecule of the polynucleotide. Okay, now we will do about the structure of nucleic acid. The structure of DNA and RNA, both type of nucleic acid is different. First I am dealing with the structure of DNA. In the structure of DNA, this is the double helix structure. In double helix structure, inside there are the bases present, A, T, G, C, again A, T, G, C, C, T. As per my choice I am writing. Okay. Now there is a fixed combination. If one strand of this alpha helix structure we know, then other strand already we can understand. These two strands are around the one axis only at an angle of 90 degree, and this 5' and 3' linkage of phosphodiester, it will run in this manner. If here 3' is coming, then here 5' will come. It means they will run in opposite direction. In first strand, in particular structure, and in other strand in a different oppositely it will be arranged. Okay, so now there is these bases are forming hydrogen bonding among themselves. Adenine will form double hydrogen between the last alphabet A, T, G, C. 4 alphabets for DNA we have. First alphabet and last alphabet. This one again T, then it will attach with A. Guanine form 3 hydrogen bonding with cytosine. So if G I know, then C I will write. Again C, then opposite direction G will be there. For A, then here T will be there with double hydrogen bond. If T is here, then again A will be here with double hydrogen bond. Guanine is here means triple hydrogen bond is here. Cytosine means there will be triple hydrogen bonding with guanine. T double hydrogen bonding means one strand you know, and another strand you can write by replication of it. माने इसको एक, these two are complementary structure. If one you know, then opposite you can write. Okay. So again G, then it will be triple bonded with C. So this is looking like the staircase, spherical, near the around the cylindrical double helical staircases are there, and these are the various stairs of it. The structure like that. So again I am giving summarizing that the two strands are anti-parallel, means they are 5' and 3' phosphodiester linkage run in the opposite direction. Okay, but for both the double helical structure, the axis will remain same. Okay, and perpendicularly these bases will form inside the hydrogen bonding. These bases will form. Okay, so I think complementary structure you can understand. Again, if A you know, then opposite strand will be T. Here G means C, T means A, C means G, and A to T double bond, here triple bond, here again double bond, here triple bond. So one strand is A, G, T, C, C, whatever it is, second strand you can find out. Sometimes these are the board repeated questions also. That's all about the structure of DNA. Now in RNA, we have only the single strand alpha helical structure. This is the structure of RNA. Sometimes the same molecule can coiled and it can form double helical structure. Otherwise, always it is single helical structure. You will see in the books only the line about double helical structure. Otherwise, it is the single helical structure. Okay. Then again, like uracil base is present instead of the thymine base in RNA. This is the basic structural unit. Now you know very well the function of nucleic acid in the body. The main function of DNA is the transfer of hereditary character to the generation to generation. This is the main function of DNA. RNA, they do the function of synthesis of, they direct the synthesis of protein. For synthesis of protein, there are three types of RNA, that is messenger RNA, mRNA, ribosomal RNA, that is rRNA. Then one more, that is transfer RNA, that is tRNA. Okay, that much detail is here, and in our content we have like compared the structure of RNA and DNA. All that's all about the nucleic acid. Thank you.